Yo, what it do, y'all? This is your brother, Jay International. I'm tapping back in once and again. I want to make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel, liking the video, and sharing, and commenting in the comment section if you find value in my videos. And based on the last videos and the response that I get from my videos, I see that you guys do actually find value in my videos. So I need you guys to make sure to share my videos, because YouTube is playing with my channel. They're playing with my videos. I don't know why, but I know that the response that I get, that the numbers on my videos can do a lot better. So make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing. So let's start this video. Whew. Another hot day in lovely, sunny Southern California, LA to be exact. Black man, black man. Black man, black man. This is not your fight. Black man, black man. This is not your war. This is their war. Why do I say that? And we all know the war that we're talking about. We know, unless you're living under a rock, we are more than knowledgeable that something is happening in which the U.S. is being drawn into, because the U.S. has an alliance to the country that it has alliance to. It starts with an I. And that we are forced, whether we like it or not, as tax-paying American citizens, we are forced to send our dollars through our taxes to this country. But black man, and I'm talking about the foundational black American man, this is not our war. Don't go over there dying for the whitey man. Don't go over there putting your life, sacrificing your life for this country that never gave a F about us or F about our ancestors. You know, the late great Muhammad Ali said it perfectly. The Viet Cong never called me nigga. The Viet Cong don't treat me bad, never segregated my people and abused my people and hung my people from trees and put my people in chattel slavery and breeded my people in the slave breeding grounds that they breeded us on, or kept us in plantation. The Viet Cong never did that to us, so I'm not going over there to fight the Viet Cong man. And Muhammad Ali didn't. And he refused. He stood on business. And because of him standing on business, he lost his boxing license and all the other stuff that happened to him. But he was right. And I'm going to say the same thing with this. Brothers, we should not. The brothers that are in the service, I mean, if you already in it, hey, you got to make a decision. And you got to realize that this country, well, we know this country don't love our people, nor any of these other immigrant groups love us. They all hate us. And we are on the bottom as a people. We are on the bottom as a group of people. We are on the bottom economically. We are on the bottom politically. We are on the bottom in all sectors and all as our now ancestor, Neely Fuller Jr. said, we are on the bottom and we are controlled in all the 9 areas of people activity. Those 9 areas are economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. We are on the bottom. And I suggest you guys read his books, United Compensatory of the Code System. Great material. But it's funny that I mentioned him because he served in the military. I think he served in 2 branches, and he talks about his experience when he went to Japan. If you can find that video, but look it up. But this is not our war. None of these wars are ours. Why? Because we're not fighting for our own. We're not fighting for our own land, our own sovereignty. We are fighting for the people that control this country. Meanwhile, we are forced to live in ghettos. We are forced to be economically on the bottom as black people. But we are sending our children off to fight for this imperialist. We are sending our children off to sacrifice their lives for imperialists, for people that wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. And not only that, we are fighting to keep the system and the status quo the way that it is. We are fighting when we sign up for military and we go to, or agree to go over there to sacrifice our lives. We are fighting for all these disrespectful immigrants. And I just don't think the same immigrants that are taking our jobs and looking down on us with contempt. I don't think it's wise that we do this, y'all. I do not think it's wise that we do this. So I'm suggesting that the brothers that are currently, and whatever happened, I know this is going to be radical, because if I say this, they might really do something to my channel. I'm going to put it like this. Don't sacrifice your life, y'all. Especially my brothers and my sisters. Let me not leave my sisters out, because there are sisters that's in the service. This is not our fight. This is not our war. It's them folks' fight. Let them fight their own battles. Until we get what's owed to us, until we get our 40 acres and a mule, until we get our reparations in the form of cash payments, we ain't got no business going over there. If they say today, and this might be something to consider. If they tell us today, hey, all you black folks, if you guys agree to go fight for us, for the U.S., we gonna make sure that your people get their reparations. Even though we are owed our reparations, we are owed because other groups got their reparations. The Japanese got their reparations when they were kept in those camps. The country I'm talking about got their reparations from Germany. All these other groups got their reparations, but we ain't got ours. But we are owed because our ancestors built this country. We built the wealth of this country. Before it was the United States of America, it was 13 colonies, and our ancestors were forced to work and build the wealth that all these folks and their families and their generations are benefiting from till this day. Till this day, y'all. So, as long as we are being mistreated in this country, as long as we are being denied opportunities, as long as we are being denied rights, as long as we are being denied basic humanity, we have no business to go over there and sacrifice our life for this. I want to say it. But look, man, if they just happen to come to us and say, hey, black folks, okay, we've been hearing about all this talk about reparations. Oh, another book I suggest y'all read, man, for y'all to, because we need to know the history on why we are do what we do, right? It was a group of our ancestors that decided to go before the UN and declare genocide on our people here in the United States. And this book was written, I think it was like over 60 or 70 years ago, but it's called We Declare Genocide. And in that book is a chronology showing all the brutality that was done to us. It's a deep book because it's giving all the facts. It's giving all the brutality that was done to black Americans in this country and why we deserve reparations, why we are declaring genocide. And I think this is necessary reading for all of us because it's going to really it's going to really bring it home on why we deserve what we deserve. But if they say, hey, we'll cut you guys all a check, then we might consider that. Then we might say, okay, let's do this. Let's do this for our people, for our future generations. But outside of that, we got no reason. And I'm talking about as black people. I'm talking about as black men. We got no reason going overseas, sacrificing our life for this country that never treated us right. We got no reason serving in this war. No reason. Even the whitey man, he agreed. So I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna finish this up. This is my suggestion. What they should do is they should, all these people that came in, especially the military age men that came into this country illegally, what they should do is they should say, okay, hey, you guys, if you want to be citizens of this United States of America, you guys should all sign up to go and join the military. Yeah, that's what should happen. Let all them sign up, all the ones that came over here to this country illegally, let them sign up and go overseas and fight that war. And if they come back, they become automatic citizens. That's my suggestion. I think that would work the best. Let them go over there, let them fight, because they love this country so much. Because if you want to be in this country so bad, if this is what you want, you should have no problem going over there and fighting for this country. But I guarantee you, a lot of them are only going to say no, because they only come to this country to take. That's it. That's their main objective. They come to this country to take for whatever reason they feel like they should be here taking. Whether they feel like, oh, well, you know, the U.S. took from us, so, hey, we coming over here to get. But this is what they should do. Especially the military age adult males, if they want to get instant, and they should get instant citizenship. Once they go over there and, you know, and they are fortunate to survive, they'll come back, bam, here go all your paperwork. You are a full-fledged American citizen. Outside of that, this ain't our war, brothers and sisters. This ain't our war. So with that being said, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I will holler at y'all later. Peace. to the Middle East.